Brad Pitt, born William Bradley Pitt on December 18, 1963, entered the world in Shawnee, Oklahoma, but his character was shaped in Springfield, Missouri, where he spent most of his childhood. Raised in a close-knit Southern Baptist household, Brad grew up surrounded by structure, discipline, and strong moral guidance. His father, William Alvin Pitt, managed a trucking company, while his mother, Jane Etta, worked as a school counselor, nurturing young minds with care and empathy. Alongside his siblings, Doug and Julie, Brad experienced a family environment centered on responsibility, faith, and mutual support. These early influences instilled in him a deep respect for hard work and community. Life in Missouri was simple, grounded, and formative, offering Brad a stable foundation that would later help him navigate the unpredictability of fame while remaining rooted in humility and authenticity. Discovering talent. During adolescence. During his teenage years, Brad Pitt displayed a rare balance of discipline and creativity that hinted at his future path. At Kickapoo High School, he participated actively in sports, including swimming and tennis, demonstrating focus and physical confidence. Yet beyond athletics, Brad gravitated toward debate teams and theater productions, spaces where expression and storytelling thrived. Teachers and peers noticed his natural charisma and ability to command attention without effort. He wasn't simply performing, he was connecting. Theater allowed him to explore emotion, identity, and communication, while debate sharpened his articulation and presence. These experiences quietly planted the seeds of his acting aspirations, though he had not yet fully embraced them. At this stage, Brad was still discovering who he was, but his growing comfort on stage suggested a future shaped by creativity, performance, and a desire to engage meaningfully with people. Education and the shift toward acting. After graduating high school, Brad enrolled at the University of Missouri, choosing journalism with a focus on advertising. The decision reflected practicality rather than passion, a common choice for someone seeking stability. While committed to academics, Brad continued to explore creative outlets, joining local theater groups and performing whenever possible. These experiences reignited his love for storytelling and performance. During college, he even worked briefly as a television weatherman, a role that sharpened his on-camera confidence and communication skills. As graduation approached, Brad faced a pivotal realization: journalism no longer aligned with his inner drive. Acting, once a distant curiosity, had become a calling. 2 weeks before completing his degree, he made the bold decision to leave Missouri behind. With limited savings but unwavering determination, Brad headed west, choosing uncertainty over comfort in pursuit of something deeply personal. Arrival in Los Angeles and early struggles. Brad Pitt's arrival in Los Angeles marked the beginning of a challenging yet transformative chapter. With only a few $100s to his name, he entered a city filled with ambition, competition, and rejection. To support himself, Brad took on various odd jobs, including delivering appliances, driving limousines, and performing promotional work. These roles were far from glamorous, but they allowed him to survive while attending acting classes and auditions. Rejection was frequent and success felt distant, yet Brad remained persistent. Every setback became a lesson, reinforcing resilience and patience. He absorbed feedback, refined his craft, and continued to show up despite disappointment. This period shaped his work ethic and grounded his perspective. Struggling in obscurity taught him humility and gratitude, values that would later help him remain balanced even as fame arrived unexpectedly and rapidly. First breakthrough and rising visibility. Brad Pitt's career took a decisive turn in 1991 with his role in Thelma and Louise. Though brief, his performance as a charming drifter captured immediate attention, signaling the arrival of a compelling new presence in Hollywood. Audiences were drawn to his screen magnetism, but industry insiders recognized something deeper: emotional authenticity. Rather than riding superficial appeal, Brad chose roles that allowed growth and complexity. Films like A River Runs Through It and Legends of the Fall revealed his ability to portray vulnerability, introspection, and inner conflict. Each performance expanded his range and challenged early assumptions about him. This phase established Brad not merely as a rising star, but as a serious actor willing to invest in character depth. He began to build a reputation rooted in thoughtful role selection, rather than easy popularity. Embracing risk and artistic depth. As his career progressed, Brad Pitt deliberately pursued challenging roles that defied conventional expectations. In C7 Ian, he explored darker emotional territory, portraying moral tension and psychological strain with restraint and intensity. His performance signaled a willingness to confront uncomfortable themes, marking a shift toward more complex storytelling. Soon after, his role in 12 Monkeys showcased an entirely different dimension, erratic, unpredictable, and emotionally raw. This performance earned him critical recognition and demonstrated fearless commitment to character transformation. Rather than remaining within safe boundaries, Brad consistently sought projects that demanded vulnerability and experimentation. He understood that growth required discomfort. By choosing substance over image, he distanced himself from typecasting and earned respect as an actor dedicated to evolution. These choices laid the foundation for a career defined by courage, curiosity, and artistic integrity. Cultural impact and iconic performances. Few roles have left as lasting a cultural imprint as Brad Pitt's performance in Fight Club. The film's themes challenged societal norms, and Brad's portrayal captured a raw exploration of identity and disillusionment. While controversial upon release, the film later gained recognition for its depth and relevance. Beyond this, Brad continued to embody diverse characters, from historical warriors to modern anti-heroes. Each role reflected careful intention and emotional intelligence. He adapted seamlessly across genres, balancing spectacle with introspection. These performances elevated him from movie star to cultural figure, someone whose work sparked conversation and reflection. Rather than defining himself through a single image, Brad embraced transformation. His ability to reinvent himself while remaining authentic has allowed his work to resonate across generations, making his career both enduring and influential within the broader landscape of cinema, health, mindfulness, and balance. As Brad Pitt matured, his understanding of health expanded beyond physical conditioning to include mental and emotional well-being. While earlier roles demanded intense physical preparation, he gradually embraced a holistic approach centered on mindfulness and balance. Practices such as meditation, yoga, and intentional nutrition became part of his routine, supporting clarity and resilience. Brad has also spoken openly about living with prosopagnosia, a neurological condition affecting facial recognition. By sharing this experience, he offered insight into challenges often misunderstood or overlooked. Rather than allowing limitations to define him, Brad adapted with awareness and humor. His openness humanized him further, highlighting adaptability and self-acceptance. This commitment to overall wellness reflects a broader philosophy. Longevity, both in life and career, depends on balance, honesty, and self-compassion, philanthropy, and social responsibility. Brad Pitt has consistently used his platform to support meaningful causes, viewing influence as a responsibility rather than a privilege. Following Hurricane Katrina, he co-founded the Make It Right Foundation, focusing on sustainable housing solutions for affected families. His philanthropic work extends globally, supporting education, healthcare, environmental sustainability, and humanitarian aid. Through collaborative foundations, Brad has championed initiatives that uplift marginalized communities and address long-term challenges. These efforts reflect thoughtful engagement rather than symbolic gestures. He approaches philanthropy with the same intention he brings to his craft, research, commitment, and accountability. By aligning resources with impact, Brad has helped create tangible change. His dedication to social responsibility reinforces the idea that success carries an obligation to contribute positively, demonstrating that compassion and action can coexist meaningfully within a high-profile life. Producing meaningful stories. Beyond acting, Brad Pitt has made a profound impact as a producer through Plan B Entertainment. The company's projects consistently amplify diverse voices and explore themes of justice, identity, and resilience. Films like 12 Years a Slave, Moonlight, and Minari reflect a commitment to storytelling that challenges perspectives and fosters empathy. Brad's involvement as a producer emphasizes collaboration and respect for creative vision. Rather than seeking personal spotlight, he supports narratives that might otherwise struggle to reach mainstream audiences. This role behind the scenes has expanded his influence, shaping conversations around representation and authenticity in film. By investing in meaningful stories, Brad has contributed to a cultural shift within the industry, proving that thoughtful leadership can drive both artistic excellence and social relevance. Legacy and enduring influence. Brad Pitt's legacy is defined not by longevity alone, but by evolution. From a small-town upbringing to global recognition, his journey reflects curiosity, resilience, and integrity. He has continuously challenged himself, refusing to remain static or defined by early success. As an actor, producer, and humanitarian, Brad's influence spans generations and disciplines. His willingness to grow publicly, embrace accountability, and pursue meaningful work offers a powerful example of sustained relevance. Beyond awards and acclaim, his impact lies in storytelling that connects, philanthropy that uplifts, and honesty that inspires. Brad Pitt's story is ultimately one of reinvention, proof that success is not a destination, but an ongoing process shaped by intention, humility, and a commitment to making a positive difference in the world.